In our last lecture, we did discuss about the structure of the blood composition. We also read about the different kind of blood cells. Today, we'll discuss about the blood groups inside the animals. We'll start about blood groups of the animals. We simply know that about the blood group, there are four blood groups. Basically, blood groups are the kind of groups. On the basis of blood groups, animals are of two types. First, it can be a blood group A type, it can be a blood group B type, it can be a blood group AB type, and it can be a blood group O type. Basically, blood groups are defined on the basis of presence of antigen and antibody. These are basically divided on the basis of presence of antigen and antibody. We simply know that if I deal about the antigen antibody, we can simply say that if I deal about the blood group A, they have antigen A. Basically, antigen are present at the surface of RBC. Antigen are present at the surface of RBC, and antibodies are present inside the blood plasma. Antigen and antibody basically both are the two kind of proteins present inside the human beings. Then we'll discuss about the different kind of blood group structure. Suppose that if I deal about blood group A, they have antigen A, and rather than the A blood group antigen, they also have a antibody which is termed as a antibody, which is the B. And then again antigen B will present inside the antigen B will present in the AB blood group, and antigen A and B both present in AB blood group, and there is no antigen inside the blood group O. Then if I deal about the antibody, if I deal about the B blood group, they have antibody A, they have none, they don't have any antibody, and for the O blood group they have antibody A. Basically, these antigen antibodies are the kind of specific protein present at the surface of the blood cells. We simply know that during the process of transfusion, we should check the blood groups. We should check the blood groups because if we are not checking the blood group, there is a probability that blood cells can be collapsed. They can be collapsed. So during the process of blood transfusion, we have to ensure about the systematized group of the blood. If I deal about an intellectual reaction between the blood groups, we can simply say that suppose a blood coming with antigen and antibody, the blood is coming with antigen and antibody. These antigen and antibody will react with the host blood, host blood. If they don't match, they will collapse. If they don't match, if they are not suitable, they are not suitable. Transfusion will not possible. Transfusion will not possible. Transfusion will. Then we can simply say that the intellectual reaction basically shows the blood group transfusion, blood group sustainability. If I simply give you the example that blood group A, if I deal about blood group A, blood group A can survive. If I can say a person with blood group A can survive when there should be antigen A, there should be antigen A and antibody B. If blood group A person having a systematized antigen A at the surface of RBC and the presence of antibody will be B inside the plasma, they can survive. So we can simply say that during the process of transfusion, we should be very careful that at a particular time when we are giving blood to the person, if they are not matched with the antigen antibody concept, the blood transfusion will not be. Then, if I simply deal about the simple table of the blood group donation, if I deal about blood group donation table, blood group donation table, we have blood group A, we have blood group B, we have blood group AB, and we have blood group O. I can simply say that the person of blood group A can donate. I simply know the terminology. This is the blood group, this is the donate, and this is the receive. So if I deal about blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB and O, I'll give you some tricks about to understand the concept. These tricks are basically very important. We have to be very ensured that our trick should be specified and should be on. It should be fixed with the entire system. If I deal about first that, if I deal about blood group A, blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O, then we have to follow a one system that the blood we have to the blood going inside the body. There are two kinds of blood. The blood going inside the body. We should watch its antigen. This is a unique sentence that I have been writing. And the blood, which is already inside the body, which is already inside the body, which is already inside the body, we should watch its antibody. Should watch its anti. The blood going inside the body, we should watch its antigen, and the blood which is already inside the body, we should watch its antibody. So, whenever these antigen and antibody are not suitable, the blood transfusion will not be possible. We have to follow this statement that whenever we discuss about the entire transfusion, we should follow the system that suppose that if I deal about blood group A, here we write blood group A, B, AB, and O. Suppose that we are giving the arrow for the duration that suppose it is getting blood from this, it's getting blood from this, it's getting blood from. So we can simply say that in this case A will be the receiver and rest of the blood group will be the donator. So we have to follow the system that in a first case, suppose that this is the case number 1, this is case number 2, this is case number 3, and this is case number 4. If I deal about the case number 1, the blood which is coming outside the body is blood group A. It is the blood group A. Blood group A is coming outside the body. Blood group A is coming outside the body. Is coming from outside the body. Outside the body. We should watch its antigen A, and A blood group is already inside the body. A blood group is already inside the body. We have to watch its antibody. Its antibody will be B. The A antigen and B antibody, for the respect of first case, there is a presence of A antigen, antibody B. So A can donate blood to the A because its antigen and antibody is not matching to each other. We just follow this system that antigen antibody should not be matched to each other. We should think that if there is a matching of the antigen antibody in a common group, the blood transfusion will not be possible. This is the first case. Then I deal about the second case. Then I deal about the case number 2. This is the case number 2. Then the blood coming outside the body is B. B blood group. Blood group B. Blood group B is coming outside the body. Is coming from outside the body. Outside the body. You should watch its antigen. Its antigen will be B. Antigen is B. And the blood already inside the body, and A blood group is already inside. A blood group is already inside the body. Already inside. You should watch its antibody. In the second case, there is antigen antibody will be common. We know that case number 2, the antigen antibody will be common. So we can simply say that if they match, the transfusion of blood will not be possible. Will not be possible. will not be possible. Then case number three, we just move to the case number three. We just move to the case number three. The case number three. In the case number three, I read about case number three. In this case number three, the blood which is coming out of the body is AB. The blood coming outside the body, coming from outside the body is AB. Its antigen is AB, and the blood inside the body is blood inside the body which A, and its antibody is B. Then the blood transfusion will not be possible. In this case also blood transfusion will not be possible. Blood transfusion will not possible. Will not. In a case number 4, if I deal about case number 4, the blood which is coming outside the body is O blood group. Blood coming outside the body. Blood coming outside the body. Coming outside the body is O. Its antigen is nil, and blood already inside the body. Blood already inside the body. A. Antibody. B. Blood group O don't have any antigen. O do not have any antigen, so it can donate the blood to any of the blood groups. Any of the blood group. And we can simply write the things that if I draw the table, and rather than this blood group AB, blood group O, blood group AB also do not have any antibody, so there is no resistance inside. So there is no resistance inside. So it can receive blood from all of the group. So every time we study about the blood group topic, we should follow the thing that we should watch the antigen of outside blood, and we should watch the antibody of the inside. So table, if I deal about a table, blood group table will become like that. If I deal the blood group here, then I write again donate here, I write again receive here. In the blood group, I write the blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. Then I deal the donate process. It can donate blood to the A, and it can donate blood to the. Then second B, it can donate blood to the B and AB. AB can donate blood to only AB, and O can donate only blood to the all A, B. Then I deal about the donate process. So donate process will be like that. It will receive blood from A, and it can receive blood from O. It can receive blood from B, it can receive blood from O. It can receive blood from all A, B, AB, and O. And this one can receive blood only from O. So this is the topic of blood group system inside the body. So every time we deal about the blood group, we watch the two important things: the blood which is coming outside the body, we will watch its antigen, and the blood which is already inside the body, we will watch only antibody of it. So this is the actual phenomenon of the blood group process inside the body. Okay, student, you will never be confused if you deal about these two things only. That whenever we deal about the process of giving blood, we should watch two important things: antigen and antibody. And to start the antigen antibody, we should follow two important things: the blood which is going outside the body, we watch its antigen, and blood which is already inside the body, we will watch its antibody. That's all. Thanks, student.